This just came out of Houston, Texas. A mother right now is being charged with the shooting of her 13-year-old son. A grown woman and mother is being charged with the shooting of her 13-year-old son. Now, I don't care what type of argument, what type of disagreement, don't care how you feel about your kid. There is no reason at all, especially a minor. There is no reason for any adult to pull a gun out and shoot a minor. It's in the Bible. I think it's 2 Timothy 3 verses 1 through 5. I'm not trying to be all spiritual this morning, anything like that. But it talks about there will be no natural affection. It took me a long time to try to understand what exactly did it mean by there will be no natural affection. Well, this is a perfect example. This took place in Houston, Texas. A mother shooting her 13-year-old son. Roll the clip.
Also breaking tonight at 10 o'clock, a North Houston mother is in custody after police say she intentionally shot her teenage son. KPRC2 news cameras were there as deputy constables took the mother into custody. The Precinct 4 constable's office says the mother and her 13-year-old son were fighting at the time. The son was taken to the hospital for treatment. The mother now faces aggravated family assault charges.
Houston, Texas is starting to get a bad rep. Starting to get a bad rep. Because every time I'm looking at something to post, to talk about, some type of news to bring out, I'm always seeing something taking place in Houston, Texas, and I'm trying to understand why. It seems like Houston, Texas is becoming what Atlanta has become. And I hate to say it, but it's us. It's us. But when I say us, I mean us. Why can't we just go somewhere and develop it? Make it nice. Make it a comfortable place to live. Why does everywhere we seem to go, violence, crime, BS tend to follow? Why? I'm not saying that other races don't have their issues, but it seems like, you know what? Maybe they just point out what we do. But this is just crazy to me because I feel like we complain, we talk about how white people treat us, how slavery has given us a disadvantage, we can't handle generational wealth. And in 2025, we have had a lot of opportunities to make some of these changes. They have given us cities, whole cities, like Atlanta, for example. This is where I live. Go to Atlanta, go to Clayton County, Fulton County, DeKalb. Those are some nice counties to live in, but they have some of the most egregious and most violent areas. And I'm trying to understand, why do we continue to do this to ourselves? And it always starts out real slow and subtle, and then it just transcends throughout the whole county, throughout the whole state almost. Houston was a place that I myself was thinking about moving to. Not anymore. I might as well stay right here in Atlanta. For what? I might as well stay in Atlanta, or move to Chicago, or move to Detroit. Either way, it's gonna be the same thing. What type of argument can a child, seriously, what can a child actually say to a mom to make her grab a gun and shoot her own 13-year-old child? The same child that she carried for 9 months in birth. That's the kid that you pull a gun out on and shoot. Once again, I'm not going to say we need to do better. We know better. We just don't want to do it for some reason. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Combo with Lee Show. Y'all have a great day. Be safe. Parents, love your kids.